Hey YouTube, it's your girl T, and today I'm coming at you once again with another review. Today's review is on the MAC Blot Powder in the shade Deep Dark, and I have it in the pressed compact version, and this is how it looks. I'm currently hitting pan on it, however I can still use it, so I'm still putting it to use. This compact retails I think for around $25 or $26, and typically I go through it in about 5 to 6 months, just depending on how much I'm going in using it. And most of the times I put it on right after I apply my foundation, and also I may blot maybe 2 or 3 times throughout the day, depending on how oily my skin gets. Because if you haven't noticed, I've mentioned in several reviews so far that I do have a oily, acne prone, sensitive skin type. The brush that I use to apply this with is 2 brushes. Mainly, if I'm using my e.l.f. powder brush to apply my foundation, then I'm using that brush to also set. That brush is right here, and it's really, really dense. And typically when I'm using it, I'll just put my foundation on, and then I'll go in and I just blot in sections, and I just blot around using this powder. And if I'm not using this brush, I'm using my Eco Tools bronzer brush, which I also mentioned in a previous review where I reviewed the MAC Studio Fix Powder Plus Foundation Compact. And then if I want like a sheer veil coverage, I'll go in with this Sonia Kashuk brush, which is really, really loosely bristled. And I'll just go in and just swirl around. That's if I want to touch up and just use a more looser brush. And also I have a Real Techniques brush that I'll use to do that as well. And it's a larger, but I don't have that with me. Back to the review. I have used this product, like I said, over the years. I've repurchased it several times. It's a tried and true good favorite. I have it in the shade Deep Dark. And if you're looking for a lightweight powder, it's very, very lightweight. It doesn't give you a cast on your skin. It definitely keeps you matte if that's what you're seeking. It sets your foundation. I think if you have a normal skin type, then you may only have to use this once for the day. But because I do have an oilier, acne prone skin type, I do have to go in more than the average person. I give this a 5 out of 5. It's really, really good. Doesn't cause any breakouts. I don't notice any irritation using this. It doesn't interfere with my foundation or my blush products. It definitely just sets and keeps me pretty much for the most part matte and shine free whenever I go in with this. The reason why I'm getting this review out is because I do plan on using their new luxury press powder. I want to try that one out. That one is promoted to be a little more long wearing than this one, and I just want to see the difference between the two. However, if that one doesn't work out, I'd be glad to go back to using this. I still think it's a good thing worth having. I don't see a lot of reviews on this particular powder and also this particular shade, so I did want to just put this out in case someone else out there was looking for it or interested in it. I definitely think you should give it a go. And if you have any other questions or concerns about this powder, please feel free to leave a comment below. As always, stay tuned, and I'll see you in the next review.